Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Haven't had a chance to harness train them all weekend, so doing that again today. They still do not like it when I put it on them, but once it's on, they're like a little more calm, but they flail. But yep, if we're taking you home for Christmas, which we are, we officially booked our flights and phoned in to get spots reserved for the kitties. They're coming in the cabin with us, by the way. We're not putting them as checked luggage, and you actually can't bring animals as checked luggage over Christmas, and we wouldn't do that anyway. You're coming in the cabin with us. Yep. And they can't have a harness on inside their little soft kennels, but once we take them out, like we have to give them a potty break once we land and stuff, we're gonna have to put the harnesses on them, and they gotta be totally comfortable for that at least. And I'd just like to take them outside in general, since we can't let them roam around here like it's an apartment building. It's actually all apartment buildings around here and busy streets and stuff. There's nowhere for Kitty to go and no way for you to get back to the apartment if we let you outside. You'd be stranded out there like a lost baby. Then once they get more used to the harnesses, you have to try putting the leash on. That's a whole different story because they can't run away, they can't dart away from you. They want to attack the dangling leash. Yeah, that's gonna be a whole other challenge, won't it? I'm gonna try to do this almost every day. Get them used to it. Yeah, poor babes. Are you being a little whiner? Yeah? Yeah, whiny baby. She was sitting up here while I was getting ready, and then I started hairspraying my hair, and she like freaks out, starts jumping down, and I was like, oh, I didn't even think to, like, I kind of forgot she was there, and so she freaked out because of hairspray. Meow. And you're just crazy all morning. I'm wearing my GG sweater again because it's just so comfy. And look at this mess. Got some garbage to take down. I'll for sure take that down today. Not sure about all the recycling. Yes, and I got another package. That is from Uline, so it's my packaging supplies. Let's cut this baby open and take a look. Okay, so some mailing tubes. I got bigger ones than what I currently have. They're the same length, but they are wider, so I don't have to roll the prints as tightly. A whole bunch of this stuff I'm gonna have to pop. They always send a giant catalog. They come out with one of these, like they have them one for each season. Like, well, this is fall/winter, but this is different than the fall/winter one I received. And like, I don't know, they have a million ones. Million catalogs. And then these are simply my document mailers. So I only have like 3 left or something. So these are just what I ship medium prints in. And then the tubes are for large prints, so yeah. So this is the size. This looks pretty awesome. I'll compare it. Oh, slipping on that stuff. I'll do a comparison between the ones I already have and these ones. My old ones were 2-inch tubes, and these ones are 3-inch tubes. So same length, but a lot of extra room in here. Like, look at the difference between, wait, this can't be 2-inch. Yeah, it is. That seems so much smaller. I was like, maybe this is a 1.5 inch, but no, I remember it's a 2-inch. See, 2 inches around, and that's the inside diameter, the usable space. And this one should have 3-inch inside diameter, and I'm pretty sure these will still fit in mailboxes, which is a good thing, because currently my shipping boxes, they're too big to fit into a mailbox, so I have to actually take it to the post office to mail them. But these ones should still be able to fit in the mailboxes, which will be nice. Just less trips to the post office. I still have a lot of chipboard, so I'll be good for a while. And I've got a lot of boxes. I don't use these unless someone's ordering like a large print plus something that can't really go into a mailing tube. Although now with these bigger ones, I could fit almost anything. Like, could probably even, well, I don't want to squish things, but probably still not comfortable putting button packs in here. Well, it fits kind of like that, but I don't know. It's stuff like that that would make me use a box instead of a tube. So, yeah. Midna, you should go see the boxes. Come on, let's go see. Well, there's not really much room to play in it right now because the boxes are still in the box. Hi, you having fun, baby? Time for the SpongeBob joke of the day. Why did Patrick swallow a bunch of coins? His mother said it was lunch money. So I'm gonna head out because I'm finally gonna get some groceries. Feels like it's been ages. I just need stuff like milk, bread, cheese, cereal, pasta noodles, rice, beans, chives, lettuce, tomatoes, bell peppers, onions, soft taco shell, canned kitty food, foundation. That's not food. Yeah, I think those are the main things I need. So got my list all made up. And for meals, like I'm trying to get back into making more actual meals because like I keep saying, Christian's not here for supper, so I don't really cook very much, but I still should cook stuff even if it's just for me, like make something up. Kind of like how I made that lasagna last week. That lasted me the whole week. Christian ate hardly any of it, but whatever. Even if I'm cooking just for me, I can eat that meal for at least a couple days. So anyway, my ideas were a ground beef risotto, because I just looked up right now, I googled what are some ground beef recipes since we still have chicken and ground beef in the freezer. We just don't have stuff to cook with it. That's our problem. So yeah, ground beef risotto, it's like a rice and beef dish. And then soft shell tacos / fajitas, depending how we want to go about it, because I could use the beef, I could use the chicken, we'll see. And a chicken stir fry with rice. So that's my plan. Not that I'll necessarily make all that this week, but just I'll have the ingredients to make all that stuff. So yep, I think I should head out though, now that I'm all dressed and whatnot. We also desperately need to do laundry again, but I'm not doing laundry and groceries in the same day, not on a weekday, when I have a whole bunch of other stuff to get done. So yeah, hopefully this trip doesn't take too long. I'll try to make it back on one 90-minute ticket. Yeah, I'm just gonna be in a hurry to get my grocery shopping done, so I'm not gonna bother vlogging or anything. So I'll just see you guys when I get back. All right, I'm back. Everything fit in the cart, so that was great. So I didn't have to carry any additional bags. I basically got exactly everything that was on my list except for fruit, which I forgot to write on the list, but I picked some up. I just got strawberries and some mandarin oranges. We still have apples, so probably enough. I didn't want to go too crazy because carrying everything by myself. This is the cereal I chose, the bad sugary kinds. And I got shredded cheese instead of a block of cheese. Usually I get the blocks, but I was like, I'm just gonna try shredded this time. Yep. Oh, and I got my foundation, which is stuck down there. It's not quite the shade I wanted, because this is the 01 Ivory. I wanted 02, which I forget what the name was, but it looked slightly more yellow than this one, but equally as light, because usually I go with the more yellowy toned ones. Apparently, it's supposed to focus on Kiki, not on my foundation. And the problem is that the one that was the other shade, every single one was open and had makeup smeared inside the cap. I was like, that's not cool. And then this color had one that was not opened. Like, someone fiddled with all of them. It was messy and disrespectful because they even had testers out, yet people went and opened up all the non-testers. It was lame, so I didn't quite get the shade I wanted, but really I don't know what shade I need in this. So I used to use a Revlon foundation, a different one a long time ago, and then I used the MAC kind, and then I switched to the Bare Minerals, but I think I want to go back to liquid. And lately I've been going back to my MAC stuff because I do have a little bit left, and so some days I've been using that, but I think it's the source of my breakouts. So it seems like every time I go back to that makeup, I just break out. So that's why I want to try a different liquid foundation. So many boxes and bags for the kitties. Oh. Oh. Finally took the shelf out of the box. This is what it looks like. It's not going in here, but it folds up in the middle like this and folds completely flat. And so there was no assembly required. It was just pop it out. And it does come with wheels, but I don't think I'm going to put it on the wheels. And then the top just folds over and creates the top shelf. And so, yep. Just got it on Amazon a while back. I'm going to put that in our storage locker. Not locker, but the room. First I gotta clear out a bunch of boxes and crap. So maybe I will take down all the recycling. It'll take a lot of trips, but yeah, gotta make room for the shelves. So I've already taken down most stuff. I actually ended up getting more garbage and stuff than I showed previously. So I've done 3 trips so far. I've got this left. I can hear my Skype ringing. I just wanted to get a before shot of this before I put the shelves in. I did take down a box of cardboard that was already here. So it's already slightly cleaner, but here's a before shot of this closet before we get the shelves in. I haven't decided exactly where I want them. Either they're gonna go here or they're gonna go on that wall. And if it goes on that wall, then I'll move these things over here. So we'll see. I'm kind of leaning towards this wall simply because if it's on this one, it's gonna come out far and then I won't really be able to access that little corner. So I'm thinking maybe I should go here. Kitties are interested. What is that, Baylee? This is nice and deep. I thought it wasn't gonna be this deep. Like, it had measurements on the website, but I thought it said something small, like 14 inches. I mean, that could be. Yeah. Maybe it just feels wider because it's not right against the wall. And lots of space. So there's 4 shelves, so I can get a lot on here. Little baby found a hideout spot. Oh, you're done with that. Okay, here's the update on the room. So much more space. We even have room to put more stuff on here. Like, this shelf is not full at all. And there's a room down there. Lots of floor space. This is where our cardboard recycling goes. And usually other types of recycling kind of just get put around it. Yep, this stuff's moved here. And this, by the way, is empty. So there's more room in here for stuff. And I did get luggage for my birthday from my family. I'm kind of hoping I can just like share a suitcase with Christian on the way home and then take my luggage back. I don't know how I'm gonna get that here, but there's room for it. You can stack. These carriers actually, hello, these fold down flat, so that could save us some space, but I like having them open so kitties are just used to them more. Like, these were sitting in the spare bedroom, now they're in here, and so, you know, it's not some foreign object whenever we take out their carriers. Baby. This basket is also for my bike, so that will eventually move. So, yeah. Lots of space, lots of spice. So much more room for activities. Ooh. I went to get some fruit out of the fridge. All of a sudden, baby comes running out of nowhere. She's all whiny. You've been napping, now you're done napping, and now you're whiny, baby. Ooh, babe. You want one of my strawberries? Is that what you want? Do you want attention? Are you wondering where your daddy is? Oh, there's Debbie! I just heard the door unlock. Let's go see. Oh. Kiki, come on.
Oh my. Something looks clean.
My butt?
Yep, that's it. Oh, I guess.
Come on, baby. Press it up, press it up.
Hey, you. My stick apparently goes through pucks while there's instantly picks it up. Oh, where are you going?
By the way, we use this for food now, not for poop. I stopped that a long time ago. Pretty much as soon as we switched to our new litter, it like disintegrates in the toilet a lot better, so it won't clog it like our old litter did. So, yeah. We don't keep cat poop out here. Okay, finished up some animation. My eyes have been really bugging me. I think they're kind of red too. I'm not sure if it'll pick up, but especially this one's been bothering me. Yeah. Oh, it's the 20 after 11. Kind of the same time I ended the vlog yesterday. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ho ho, fancy! So these are the brush, these are metallic, these are the neons. Ooh! Oh my, I feel so spoiled! Not worthy. These are all the pro markers. Oh, that is so cool. Look at this.